Let's talk about one of my favorite summer fragrance. No, you know what? This is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I would say top 3, maybe top 5, and this is Cruz del Sur 2 by Xerjoff. Now, if you're not familiar with Xerjoff, well, you better get familiar because they make some bangers. They do gourmands incredibly well. One of their more famous fragrances that you might have heard of is Naxos, which is a really gorgeous tobacco honey fragrance. But today we're talking about Cruz del Sur 2. Let's start off with the presentation of this. Xerjoff is a luxury brand from Italy, and their presentation is nothing but excellence, pure luxury. The box is complete leather. You open it up. Now, this is part of the Shooting Stars collection, and my fragrance, this one specifically, came with a meteorite that apparently crashed in Siberia circa 1942. Now, I don't know if that's real, but it is certified and came with a little cool card. And look at this bottle. It's purely just amazing. Cruz del Sur 2 heavy glass bottle. I love it. What does this fragrance smell like? Well, let's give it a spray. Right off the top, do you know what I get with this? You get mango, you get guava, you get pineapple, you get milk, dried fruits. You know what this smells like? I'm gonna cut right to the chase. This smells exactly like a mango milkshake to me. Not like an overly cold milkshake, but just if you mix like almost warm milk and very ripe mango together. This is absolutely phenomenal. One of my personal top fragrances of all time. The notes in Cruz del Sur 2 are mango, guava, pineapple, apple blossom, black currant, you know, it's one of the early fragrances from Xerjoff that I smelled, and it was a love at first sniff. This became one of my favorite fragrances that I've ever put my nose on, that I've ever smelled of all time. Now, some of you may not like this. If you do like gourmands, Xerjoff does gourmands amazingly, and to me, this is one of their best ones. Now, what kind of mango note do you get in this? This isn't a fresh mango. This is a super ripe, juicy mango. So ripe, it's almost ready to split. Not a rotted smell, but a very ripe mango smell. There's a little bit of florals in this, and you get that milk note. It just has a very luxurious tropical island vibe. Mango, milk, edible, yummy. This is great. This is an amazing fragrance. I suggest all of you to smell this one. Now, it is a little bit pricey. It only comes in the 50 ml, and this is roughly $275. I have seen this cheaper. You can find it on discounter sites, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some links to ScentSplit, which is my go-to website for buying samples of fragrances. Get a sample of this. Check this out. You have to check this fragrance out. Even if you don't like the smell and it's not quite your vibe, you're gonna appreciate the artistry that went into this, the creativity, and how accurate this smells like a mango milkshake. Now, this is definitely a unisex fragrance. I would say maybe it leans slightly feminine. It's not an ultra masculine fragrance, but I would say it's very unisex. It's just a very edible gourmand fragrance. There is a little bit of cedarwood in this that I feel like makes it from being too overly sweet and cloying. It's like a vanilla milkshake, fruity, tropical vibe. This is an ultimate summer fragrance. Guys, I would buy this for your lady. Women, I would buy this for your men. I think anybody would love this fragrance. The longevity on this is really good. So this easily lasts 7 to 12 plus hours on your skin. Now, the projection, I would say, is a little bit moderate. It's not a beast mode fragrance, but you know, within arm reach length, you know, you're gonna hug somebody, they're gonna smell you. You're not gonna offend anybody. You're not gonna clear out rooms. This stuff personally to me smells so good that I would almost chance eating it. I'm not even kidding. You know, it's not overly sweet, but it definitely has that edible vibe. You know, who would wear something like this? I think anybody that wants to smell absolutely irresistible. On a date, this would flourish. Wear it all summer, nights on dates. I think this would be completely lethal on a date at night for both men or female. Either one can pull this one off. I also say, yes, it does thrive in summer, but honestly, I would wear this year round. You know, it's not a winter fragrance, but it has enough warmth to it where you can definitely pull this off in the winter, and I don't think it would be out of place. Let's give it a top-down spray. Once again, up top, you get mango. The mango note in this is so good and so strong. There are some other fruity notes. You get hit with pineapple and guava, but then that milk note comes in and it's so good. It's like a milkshake. It's so lovely. It's amazing. I love it. I can't talk more highly about this fragrance. Now, I know there are some people out there that don't like it. I feel like it's because it's too realistic. This doesn't smell like a mango shampoo or soap. There's no soapy vibe to this at all. There's no clean vibe. This is an ultra realistic mango note, super ripe, with milk, with dried fruits, with a little bit of cedar and floral notes. It's so good. Life is too short to smell boring, and I just choose not to. And you know what? If you do buy this and you don't like it, I don't know. You know, come fight me then. You know, let's box it out. I'll do that. I'll be smelling better than you. You know, even if you do knock me out, which is And who do I think would smell like this? I mean, this is definitely what probably Nala smelled like in The Lion King. A fucking lion. No, this is just paradise vibes. This is you going to an island. This is at night. You know, you're drinking out of a mango, a milkshake, and just beautiful people are all around you. That's what this smells like. It's luxury at its best.